Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Second Amendment series with Red Dirt Outdoorsman. Media making up terms to fit their narrative or because they don't understand firearms, but we need to just kind of break down some of these terms so that people know what is being talked about. Now, one of the easy ones is clip. What is a clip? Okay, to me, what I was always told was the clip was a stripper clip. I don't have one to show you because I don't have a firearm that uses a stripper clip. Sold my SKS back a long time ago. But you have a piece of metal where you slide the bullets down it, and then when your firearm is open, you put it in a special little groove, and then you push all the bullets down, or all the rounds down into the firearm. You take the stripper clip and you throw it away, or you set it on the table if you want to reuse it later. So what are most firearms using? This is a magazine. This is a magazine. This is a magazine. Okay? And this is a high capacity magazine. It's for a 1911, but it holds 10 rounds. The standard capacity magazine for a 1911 does not hold 10 rounds. This is a standard capacity magazine for an AR-15. It holds 30 rounds. It's not a high capacity mag. High capacity mags would hold more than 30 because it's not the standard capacity size for that firearm. This is not a bullet. The part with the red tip on it is a bullet. This is a round. A round is made up of a percussion cap, brass, there's powder on the inside that makes it go bang, and the bullet. The bullet leaves the barrel of the firearm. The empty shell casing, the brass, is ejected out of it if it's a semi-automatic firearm. If it's not a semi-automatic firearm, it stays in the firearm until the shooter ejects it out, pulls it out, depending upon the type of firearm they're using. Okay, what's another word? Weapon of war. This is a 1911. It's a weapon of war. It's a semi-automatic handgun that has been issued to the military for over 100 years. Last time I checked, Marine Force Recon still used a 1911. They use 1911s as the primary issued handgun for the military for at least 3 wars, I think 4. This is a bolt-action rifle. It is a weapon of war. Now, your modern-day sniper rifles are highly modified versions of this, but your original sniper rifles were deer rifles, just like this weapon of war. This is an AR-15. It is not a weapon of war. It just looks like it. So what's the difference? This is a semi-automatic rifle, so it wouldn't do the job that the military needs it to do. When I was in the Marines, we had M16 A3 or A2. I think it was A2. Okay, M16 had a selector switch. You'll notice that this selector switch has a safe and a fire mode. M16 has a burst mode, so it has 3 stages. The M16 that they used in Vietnam had a full auto mode. Okay, so AR-15s, not weapons of war, wouldn't do the job needed by the military. If they need to lay cover fire, they don't want a semi-automatic rifle. Brings me to my next term. When they say automatic, they do not mean, they mean this weapon. That's not automatic. This is semi-automatic, means every time you pull the trigger, you get 1 bang. So 1 trigger pull, 1 bang. That's semi-automatic. What is automatic? Means I hold down the trigger and bullets keep coming out of the magazine, of the barrel of the rounds keep coming out of the magazine, bullets keep coming out of the barrel until I take my finger off the trigger. That's highly inaccurate. It's designed for laying cover, strafing fire. You're going to see it in the 249 saw, or you're going to see it in the saw. You're going to see it in the 240 Golf, and the M60, the 50. You're going to see it in MP5s. You're going to see it in a lot of different weapons, but not this one. This is AR-15. It can't do that. It's designed not to do it. If you modify this to do that, you're breaking the law. So that's an AR-15. It is not a weapon of war. Okay. But it looks scary. It's an assault rifle. You hear people say that. Okay, well, any firearm can be used to assault somebody. Assault means that you are attacking them. You're assaulting them. If I hit you with a bat, I assaulted you with a bat. Okay? So, what is the media's and the Democrats' justification for an assault rifle? Okay? The stock can do this. It's got a pistol grip style grip. It has a detachable magazine. That makes it an assault rifle. Okay? Well, this is a 1022. Most people don't have a problem with a 1022. Okay? But if you watched my other video about my daughter's 1022, my daughter's 1022 works this exact same way. And by the way, this works the exact same as the AR-15. It's semi-automatic rifle. Pull the trigger, bang, 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 bang. Not bang, 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 bang. That's automatic. This is semi-automatic. You chamber around. You have a detachable magazine that you'll put in. That's this little bitty thing. Okay? But my daughter's 1022 has a pistol grip. It makes it more accurate for her. This is kind of hard for kids to get used to, so she's starting with a pistol grip. Her stock goes backwards and forwards on her 1022 to fit her shoulder, make it safe, because if I put this in her shoulder, her arms are going to be way stretched out, and that's going to put her at an awkward shooting position, which is unsafe. So this and this makes it safer for her to use. Makes it safer for her and for other people. And then this is the standard magazine that you can buy with your 1022. It's a 10-round magazine. Hers has 2 more in the stock. But if you've ever gone shooting with a child, if you've ever tried to teach somebody something, whether it's shooting or tying their shoes or anything, they usually don't get it the first try, which means that if you're shooting, you have to reload a lot. And that can be cumbersome, and if it gets boring for them, then they don't want to do it anymore. So you can buy a 25-round magazine for it, which now makes it look a little scarier. But the fact that it has the pistol grip, the retractable stock, and a detachable magazine would make my daughter's 1022 an assault rifle when mine's not considered an assault rifle. Even though they're exact same model of firearm, they just have different stocks on them. Doesn't make sense to me. And like I said in Series 1 video, they do it because they're not gun people. They don't like guns. But they want to be able to talk about guns, so they take terminology that they've heard and apply it to things they don't understand. So, again, magazine, round, weapon of war, weapon of war, not a weapon of war, it's only semi-automatic. If you have comments, leave them down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you do that and then hit the notification button so that you can be with us when we go to the next part of the series. And like the video, share it with your friends. But this is correcting the terminology that the media gets wrong. Next video, we'll be talking about their argument about how things would be safer if people just didn't have them. So we'll see the fallacies in that argument. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.